Okay, so we're going to look at coming up with some surface graphics ideas for your pop-up cards. Remember, the theme is John Bergerman, who's a New York-based artist, illustrator, who kind of anthropomorphizes objects, characters, so that gives them human characteristics. We're going to come up with some ideas for your surface graphics, but it could be on some form of theme. So remember, it's either birthday, Easter, happy lockdown, whatever that might be. You got to come up with a theme. So on your sheet of paper, I don't have the sheet of paper here, but the one that you've got. But we want to plan out the position of where we're going to put these ideas. You're going to come up with 3 ideas, so you can roughly plan out where you'd like those ideas to go. We're going to draw them flat, 2D. And then we'll try and apply them. Hopefully to the actual pop-up mechanism. So eventually, if some of you choose to do some form of parallelogram, or some of you choose to do some kind of V-fold, we can adapt these graphics to fit those cards. So when we come up with these ideas, let's say you're going to do a birthday theme. In part of the corner, you could do a little spider diagram. You could note the theme that you want to use, and then around the outside you could do a little bit of mind mapping to try and think of things associated with the event. So for example, if you're going to do birthday, it could be a candle, it could be the cake, it could be the balloons, and so on. It could be drink, maybe, and so on. And then after that, we can then base a theme around that. So using your mood board, which you've got, I think it's page 2 of your booklet, or if you don't have access to that, you can always just type in online John Bergerman mood boards or examples and use those. So we want to try and anthropomorphize these. So if we're going to do, let's say, a balloon, we could do a collection of balloons. So I've planned out where they're going to go. So if I was going to sketch out a series of little balloons here on the side, we'll try and draw. Now the reason I chose John Bergerman is there's no real kind of structure to some of the characters either. They don't really follow any suit. So sometimes you could even try and sketch them out with your eyes closed to see what kind of materializes. So if I've got these balloons here, we can then kind of sketch in the eyes on the side on this section, something like this. So we've got our little balloons, something like this. Okay, and then they could all be happy, could be cheering and so on, so we can kind of sketch them. And then underneath that, you might want to draw in the name or the kind of title of the themes. It could be happy birthday. If, let's say, on this side you could draw, if you're going to do a cake, we could then draw, it could just be, you could create it just in shape. So you could say, well, this is where the legs are going to go on the side, this is where the arms are going to go. So just drawing a series of little boxes, and then we can stick some eyes on, some googly eyes, to try and anthropomorphize them. Try and turn it into a cake, so we could kind of use maybe the jam in the cake for its smile. This bit, you can have his candle, and then we can kind of give him some hands on the side. But it can have that kind of infancy to the kind of style on each of the drawings. They're not polished drawings, but we could then kind of sketch the other human characteristics like arms and legs and stuff and so on. And then you just got to come up with another one down at the bottom. Okay.